So we've got a Joe Bonamassa stroke Eric Johnson lick for you today. I think I nicked this off Joe Bonamassa a long time ago for performance, can't quite remember. But no doubt he nicked it off Eric Johnson. Joe Bonamassa is a big fan of Eric Johnson. Now one thing he does in it is he puts an extra note into the pentatonic scale, which is the 2. So he plays this. So this 14th fret on the E string is the 2 intervallically, okay? The pentatonic scale is 1, flat 3, 4, 5, flat 7. Well, Eric Johnson often put the 2 in. So you've got 1, 2, flat 3, 4, 5, flat 7. Which, if you think about it in a pentatonic scale, it's the next most harmonically accessible note, if you like, all right? It's the next note to put in that will extend that pentatonic scale into a hexatonic scale, a 6-note scale, if you like. Sounds fancy, isn't it? It just means 6 notes. Right, so that's the first thing he does, and he does that quite a lot, puts that 2 into pentatonics. What he's then doing is that he's playing 16th notes to start off with, which sounds like this. Okay, so we've got a little lead in, so we've got 4 notes to lead in. And then we're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. All right, so those are your 16th notes. Now what he then does, and this is very typical of Eric Johnson, he plays 5 notes per beat. So instead of 4 notes per beat, 16th notes, he's playing 5, which is known as quintuplets. Okay, so he goes 5 notes. All right, so let's go through that whole thing right from the 16th notes. If you want the tab, by the way, click the link below on Patreon. It's over on Patreon. So the 16th note part is this. We're starting on the 12th fret and we're just going 12, 14 on the G and 12, 15 on the B. That's our little lead in. And then we've got starting on 12 on the E. So we're starting there and then we're coming down the scale. Then we go a note back. So we're going. So it's a very sequential pattern. You do the 4 and then you come back and you start from the second note you played. Do 4 again. Come back, start from the second note you played. This is the second note I played. This is the second note I played in that sequence. Okay. Okay, all alternate pick, that is. Okay, so that's the first part. That's the 16th notes. When we're going in 5s, the quintuplets, we're doing this. So we go in 15, 12 on the B, 14, 12 on the G, and then 14 on the D. Then we go to 12 on the B. Now the timing's really important. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You might want to play it like this to start off with like a gap in between, because you're kind of thinking 6 notes but chopping 1 off. But that's not right. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the timing takes a little while to get in. The one rolls into the other. So the next 2 patterns are similar to the first one, that we've got 14, 12 on the G, 14, 12 on the D to 14 on the A. So we got, and then kind of the same but off the D string to 15 on the E. So all that sequence of 5s, super slow, is need to practice it so that that rhythm's going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So put your metronome on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so that's the whole lick, right? But you need to take your time with it in terms of the 16th notes and then go into the quintuplets. That's quite tough because it starts off kind of medium paced on the 16th notes, and then all of a sudden it accelerates. So it's really important that when it accelerates, you're able to fit those 5 notes into the same time frame that you fitted 4 notes before. So that does take a little while to get used to. An exercise that will really help you is one I posted on here a few videos back, maybe 2 or 3 videos back, on timing in pentatonics, where I'm talking about playing 8th notes, triplets, 16th, and quintuplets across a pentatonic scale. All right, so definitely look at that, because that will really help you with your timing, and that will, you know, hold you in good stead for doing stuff like this. So don't forget to click on that subscribe button, hit the bell notification, like the video, and check out the Patreon channel below. It's all really important to help grow the channel, and it's much appreciated. Catch you next time.